Hello everyone, this is Keertana, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce. Today we can see an design thinking concept on direct tax law and practice explained by our students. So they will explain about 5 stages of design thinking and how to apply the design thinking in direct tax with problem and solution.
Hi, I'm Roshna. I'm Sandra Francis. Today we are going to take a case study on the topic direct tax by applying it to the design thinking concept. So the first step is empathize. Empathize, in that step we will understand the challenges. The object is to, the design thinking is built for a deep understanding of the problems faced by the stakeholders in the tax ecosystems, individual taxpayers, business owners, tax consultants and government tax authorities. In-depth research, interviewers with taxpayers, conduct extensive interviews with different group of taxpayers, that is salaried individuals, business owners, freelancers, retirees, etc. to understand their challenges, motivations and frustrations. So the pain points is that the common issues include confusion about tax brackets, fear of audits, misunderstanding, deduction, lack of time and information motivations. So taxpayers want a fast, simple, transparent and error-free process. They also value accessibility and support for their specific tax situation. Interviewers with tax professionals, these experts can offer insights into the technical challenges they face while managing multiple clients and explaining complex tax laws. Pain points is that they get a difficulty in explaining technical tax details, issues with real-time data access and constant need for tax law updates. Interviews with government tax officials, understanding the challenges faced by the tax department can give perspective of their own for more efficient processes, fraud prevention and user-friendly filing system. So pain points is that the data inconsistency, error in taxpayer assumptions, etc. Observation, user journey, map out the complete process of filing taxes from start to finish, identify where users encounter bottlenecks or mistakes, contextual inquiry, observe tax filing in real life environment to see what steps cause the most confusion and what are the tools that are used in the process. Define, framing the problem. So the object is to analyze all the information gathered during the empathize stage to define the problem more clearly. This helps to create a focus goal for the bigger process. So core problems identified is that the complexity and accessibility. Tax forms, process and laws are more complex often and also which may lead to the confusion. Time consuming process. Tax filing is seen as a time consuming task while long time waits for consultation errors and missed deadlines. Lack of real-time feedback. Many taxpayers don't know they are filed correctly or need to make an adjustment until it's too late. So fear of mistakes. Mistakes in tax filing can lead to audit, fines or legal issues causing anxiety among the taxpayers. And the next topic is that the problem statement, which is redefined. How might we redesign the direct tax filing process to make it simpler, faster, more accessible and error-free, while also helping tax authorities reminding the accuracy and transparency in the audit. So the next step is the Ideate process, that is to generate the solutions, objective, based on the problems identified, brainstorm and generate creative, user-centered solutions. These ideas will serve as a potential prototype to improve the tax filing process. So, the brainstorming is that the tax filing personalization that are built on a system that asks the user relevant questions and provides personalized recommendations and also auto-fill norms based on their unique tax situation. And AI-powered tax advisor use machine learning algorithm to guide users through the process. For example, the AI assistant will automatically calculate the most advantageous deduction and exception based on their spendings and income patterns that they earn. Smart tax filing tool is that an online tool which uses AI to analyze the user-friendly situation and provide step-by-step guide to the tax filing. And this system could provide real-time check, ensuring users don't miss any key integrated with the filing system, provide real-time access to common tax queries or guiding step by step, and user-centric design. The user-centric design is nothing but the accessibility features that include language options, screen reader compatibility, and simplified language to make the system more inclusive, and gamification, making the tax filing process less daunting by incorporating elements of gamifications like the progress bars, visual rewards, and easy to understand feedback. Over to you.
Now we are going to discuss about prototype developing models. Objective: create the initial version of the proposed solution to test with real users. This prototype should be a simple and cost-effective model to explore the different design concept. First prototype: symbolize the tax filing platform, a web-based application that guides users through each section of their tax return, auto-filling section wherever possible based on the input data. Visual progress indicators such as percentage or checklists are to be filed and used in the auditing. Second, we are going to see about mobile tax filing app. Allows user to take photos of receipt and automatically categorize them to dedication. Simple interface with clear instruction for each tax form section. Real-time chat support from the chat box that guides use throughout the process that provides instant answers to common inquiries. Prototype 3: AI assistance for tax filing. A chat box that can answer tax-related questions, explain terminology, and help user identify their dedication. Based on the user input, income, investment, etc., the chat box suggests the tax saving tips and dedication. Integrate with the system to autofill the tax forms based on the previous data and provide real time, so that we can help us to use the validation of submitted form. Now we are going to see about test, the validating solution. Objective: test the prototype with the real users to gather the feedback of the solution further. Testing process: user testing section, focus group, survey. User testing session means we can able to collect the feedback and use the gather the tax file, for example daily based instruction or clarity of the overview of the company or some other else. Next we are going to focus on the group. In this group we can able to see different ages groups or different user segments, business owners, senior citizens or other platforms. We can able to survey by testing or send out of surveys and suggestions for the improvement. Next we are going to see about the conclusion. We are see about the Now we are going to see about the conclusion. Through the application of design thinking, direct taxation can evolve from the complex, stressful and error-prone process to be streamlined and transparent and user-friendly experience. By continually emphasizing define their needs, ideating great solution and prototyping of new ideas, and continuous improvement of efficiency and effective tax system can be realized the benefit of taxpayers, tax authority and society as well as. Now we will discuss about 5 different stages of design thinking that are involved in